What is going on, everyone? It's March Jig8 here, bringing you guys a Monday recap. I'll recap the events from last week. Let's jump right into it. Activision Blizzard is being sued by AM General LLC, the manufacturers behind Humvee, over Call of Duty's use of the military vehicles in their game. AM General thinks that the games were, to some degree, a success because of their vehicles and feels that Activision owes them some sort of compensation because of that. If you guys want to learn more, check out in the description below. Disney has announced that they will be releasing a new Star Wars trilogy that will be spearheaded by Star Wars The Last Jedi writer-director Rian Johnson, and it will take place in a completely new part of the universe with new characters. There's also a new Star Wars live-action TV series coming soon as well onto Disney's new, yet-to-be-named streaming service that's supposed to be launching sometime next year. EA bought Respawn Games, the developers behind the Titanfall franchise, for $455 million. Now, quite a number of people aren't very happy with this, seeing as EA's past track record with these kind of developers has not been very good. Case in point, Visceral Games, where a developing team has not living up to the expectations of EA, and they literally just completely shit-can them. Hopefully that won't be the case with Respawn, and hopefully the Titanfall franchise finds a great home with EA, but, time will tell. And one of the bigger stories of last week that slipped right past the news flashes is around Jesse Lacey of Brand New, which, if you haven't heard, Alternative Press ran a story about a woman named Elizabeth Gary accusing him of sexual misconduct when she was 15 years old and he was 24. In her post, she claims that he solicited nudes from her when she was 15 and that he demanded her to be in specific clothing, settings, and even poses. She also claims that he manipulated her, made her watch him masturbate, and she claims that she wakes up and sweats over nightmares, which, yeah, okay. I can't really say that I've heard someone say that they wake up in cold sweats over nightmares based off of choices that they made on their own will, but whatever. The statement then goes on to talk about the various other things that he made her do. Jesse Lacey then went on social media and actually posted a statement basically apologizing for all the harm that he had caused when he was younger, claiming that he had developed an unhealthy and addictive sexual lifestyle, which ultimately led him to do these kind of things. At this point, I don't really know what to think, so I'm just going to stand back on this one and let the story either unfold more or fizzle out. Check below if you'd like to learn more and if you'd like to check out the statements. The Beatles have announced that they will be releasing a new limited edition box set of Christmas material on December 15th, which will include 7 7-inch colored vinyl singles, with each of those containing Christmas holiday messages that were originally given out to the fan club members back in the 60s. The set includes the Beatles' Christmas record, another Beatles Christmas record, the Beatles' third Christmas record, Pantomime Everywhere It's Christmas, Christmas Time Is Here Again, the Beatles' 6th Christmas record, and the Beatles' 7th Christmas record. On top of that, you'll also get a 16-page booklet with recording notes and the reproductions of the fan club newsletters. Check out more details on it below. Of Mice and Men has announced their new album Defy, which is set to be released on January 19th. The details have been released, like the artwork, tracklist, and pre-orders. And they've also released a new music video titled Warzone, which you guys can check out in the new music video section down below. Fall Out Boy has announced that they have completed their new album Mania, which is set to be released on January 19th. They've also released a track listing for it, which can be found below as well. Corrosion of Conformity has announced their new album, No Cross, No Crown, which is set to be released on January 12th through Nuclear Blast Entertainment. They've also released the first song off it called Cast the First Stone, which you can check out in the new music section. Crystal Castle's co-founder Ethan Kay has filed a defamation lawsuit against their former vocalist Alice Glass after she came out with allegations of abuse and rape against Ethan. The story goes a lot deeper than that, and I'll link my news recap if you guys are interested in learning more. Ozzy Osbourne has announced that he'll be heading on his final world tour, which kicks off in next year in May and is supposed to run all the way into 2020. Some dates have been announced, not all though. Queens of the Stone Age has announced they'll be heading on a new world tour in 2018 with the support from Wolf Alice and Royal Blood, dates released. And Lights has announced that she'll be heading on a new tour in January with support from Chase Atlantic and Deer Road, dates released. For any of the dates mentioned above, you can find them all down below. Now it's the time for some new music of the week. We have The Fever, Walking in My Shoes, Story of the Year, I Swear I'm Okay, Tonight Alive Without You, that's a Silverchair cover, Corrosion of Conformity, Cast the First Stone, Bad Wolves, Toast to the Ghost, Entheos, Inverted Earth, and Sunshift. And for new music videos, we have Of Mice and Men, Warzone, The Used, Rise Up Light, and Enter Shikari, The Sights. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. Be sure to check out down below in the description if you're interested in checking out any of those. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you want more, and I will see you all on the next one. Mars out.